Blessed are they who hunger for justice, for they shall be filled. Blessed are they who suffer persecution for righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when men slander you and persecute you, and wrongly say all sorts of evil against you for my sake. Rejoice, therefore, for a great recompense is reserved for you in heaven, because in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Matthew 5-6, 10-12. Do not fear those who kill the body but cannot kill the soul. Rather, fear the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Matthew 10:28. Of all the freedoms, the most inviolable is that of thought, which also includes freedom of conscience. Casting anathemas against those who do not think as we do, is to demand such freedom for ourselves while refusing it to others, thus violating Jesus' first commandment, charity and love for one's neighbor. To persecute them for their beliefs is to attack the most sacred right that all people have of believing in what is fit for them, and worshiping God according to their understanding. Obliging them to outward forms like our own, is to show that we are bound more to appearances than to conviction. Forced renouncement never brings faith, it produces only hypocrisy. It is an abuse of material power that does not demonstrate the truth. The truth is secure in and of itself. It convinces and does not persecute, because it does not need to. Spiritism is an opinion, a belief. Even if it were a religion, why would persons not have as much freedom to say they are Spiritists, as they would have to say that they are Catholics, Jews or Protestants, adherents of this or that philosophy, or this or that economic system? A belief is either false or true. If it is false, it will fall by itself, because error cannot prevail against the truth when minds are enlightened. If it is true, persecution cannot render it false. That persecution is the baptism for every new idea that is great and just. It increases with the greatness and importance of the idea. The animosity and wrath of its enemies are in proportion to the fear it instills in them. It is for this reason that Christianity was persecuted in the past, and why Spiritism is today, but with the difference that Christianity was persecuted by pagans, whereas Spiritism is persecuted by Christians. The times of bloody persecutions have passed, that is true, but if one no longer kills the body, one torments the soul, attacking it in its innermost sentiments, in its dearest affections. Families are divided. Mother is incited against daughter, wife against husband. Even the body is attacked in its physical needs by taking away people's livelihood, in order to afflict it with hunger. Spiritists, do not be troubled with the blows you are dealt, for they prove that you have the truth. Otherwise, you would be left alone and unharmed. It is a test of your faith, for it will be because of your courage, resignation and perseverance, that God will acknowledge you to be among God's faithful servants, of whom He is even now making note so as to give all their share, according to their deeds. Following the example of the early Christians, be proud, therefore, to carry your cross. Believe in the words of Christ, who said, "Blessed are they who suffer persecution for righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. He also said, "Love your enemies, do good to those who do you evil, and pray for those who persecute you. Show that you are His true disciples, and that your doctrine is good, by doing what he said and what he did. Persecution will last only for a while, so wait patiently for the dawn, for already the morning star appears on the horizon. Prayer. O Lord, through Jesus you said to us, "Blessed are they who suffer persecution for righteousness. Forgive your enemies, pray for those who persecute you." And he himself showed us the way by praying for his murderers. Following his example, dear God, we implore your mercy on those who do not know your divine precepts, the only ones that can ensure peace in this world and in the other. Like Christ, we say to you, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. Give us strength to patiently and resignedly bear their mockery, insults, slander and persecutions, as trials for our faith and humility. Keep from us any thought of reprisal, for the hour of your justice will sound for all, and we await it by surrendering to your holy will.